Henshin a go baby, what's good guys? Yoku here, and I'm gonna try my best to make this video as concise as possible. Over the weekend, my community told me some information or a new video that was put out by Mattjestic, and shout outs to Matt, by the way, him and his team being able to really test this information, figure out the numbers for us. And he's mostly trying to help free to play, but it helps everyone overall. There was a new method that was discovered when it comes to running joint ops and your increased chances to get guaranteed gold armor or SSR matrices, and I want to talk about that. Henshin a go baby, what's good guys? Yoku here. I will have b-roll playing over the video, that way you guys can see what's going on, but I want to talk about this first and show you the numbers, and then after that we'll have some b-roll. Now the special fall is something that we had no idea about. As you guys can see here, is an unknown mechanic that under unknown conditions increases the drop chance. Wow. We now know what special fall means. Special fall basically means that it is a pity. The chests have a soft and then a hard pity for what happens, and that is basically what special fall is. Why they decided to name it that, I don't know. Why the game doesn't tell us that, I don't know. And why Hoita doesn't tell us that from themselves, I do not know. But thanks to the community, Mattjestic, from what I understand, we're able to figure out exactly what special fall is and then move accordingly. Now, if you are not at difficulty 5, special fall will not matter. I will say, don't even worry about special fall until you get to difficulty 6, and there's a reason for that. If we're looking at it just based off of this, when you hit difficulty 4, you'll start getting special falls. They'll start giving you purple armors, purple matrices. That's cool. You definitely need those, and if you're around this difficulty level, then it'll help out tremendously. But you can still get more advantage from doing your dimensional trials, your interstellar explorations, and overall boosting your weapons and equipment, stuff like that, in order to help out before worrying about joint ops. When you get to 5, now you have a chance for gold matrices, but as you can see, without special fall, it is a 0.35% chance, and even with special fall, it is a 0.95% chance, still less than 1%. You don't want to worry about that here. Joint op 6, you have a 1% chance with the special fall, and before that it's 0.42. But you guys see where I'm going with this, right? Right now a lot of us are around difficulty 7, myself included, and difficulty 7 is probably the most important until we get to 8, once we achieve level 70. You guys can see here that there are 4 opportunities to get golds. You have a chance to get double golds, right? These are like rolling 2 at one time, basically for everything, double purples, double golds. And as you see, we know for the matrices, chest 1 has 0%, chest 2 has 0.14%, 0.49, and then of course special fall 1.33. You're probably asking yourself, what is special fall? Special fall is, again, the soft pity. In the parentheses here, you can see that under the chest 1, or rather the SSR armors, special fall 1 to 5, 8.26%. Right? This means after you open one box, if your pity was at 0, right? If your count was at 0 for opening the box, and this is per joint op, by the way, per dungeon. So if you're doing deep sea stronghold, until you get blank in deep sea stronghold, the chest counts. But if you go to a different one, it doesn't count. It's a whole different counter. So if you guys want to keep count for yourselves, then by all means. I don't keep count most of the time, but I'll keep count with certain things once I get them. Anyway, you have an 8% chance after the first box is open to get a gold armor, right? That's awesome. That's amazing. 8% is way better than the 4%, the 2%, the 1%, whatever. You can see here, there's a method to it that Mattjestic explains. And the short version of explaining it is basically, you want to do the dungeon, the joint op. You want to go to chest number 3. You want to open that. If you get something cool, leave. If you don't get anything, run backwards. You're going to go to chest number 2. And this is specifically for the armor. The reason you're going to do this is because your special fall after opening that 3rd chest, right, which would count as your 1, if you don't get anything, now your special fall is at 8%. That means every box that you open up prior to that or after that is 8. And then once you get to the 6th box, it is a guaranteed SSR armor. So you're looking for the guaranteed gold or before that. Your soft pity is, of course, between what? The 2nd through 5th box is your soft pity. 6 is guaranteed. Same concept applies to the matrices, except the matrices, their soft pity starts at 8. So if you're looking for matrices, typically what I do to take the most advantage of my joint ops is I'll run backwards. After getting the 3rd box, I'll run backwards. If I don't get anything from that box, I'll run to the 2nd box. If I don't get anything from the 2nd box, I'll run to the first box. And the reason I'm doing this, even though I understand that the chest number 1 still has a 0% chance to give me an SSR matrices until I get to the count of 8, I'm still shooting for armor. If I got the armor at the second box, I leave, repeat the process, and then I just come back in and do it this way. This way is a much more efficient way to use your vitality in order to get what you're looking for. If you're hunting for armors, you know that you can get a guaranteed armor, a gold armor, in exactly 150 resin if you were to do it this way. A full stack of resin will get you a guaranteed armor if you're hunting for that, right? And you have a chance to get 2. With your matrices, it's a lot different because you have 8 to 33. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. It's a very big thing, a very big difference. Now, with everything going on, like I said, have some B-roll here that I'll just let play out and I'll show you guys. I tested this all weekend. I did a lot of testing over the weekend in order to really figure some stuff out, and throughout the weekend I tested it with the special fall mechanic. I was able to get not 1, not 2, but 4 different gold armors from just a few runs. The first box that I opened up gave me a gold armor, so I left. The second run that I did, I got a gold armor on the third box, so I left. And then the third time I got one on the second box. The fourth time I got both. Actually, I lied. The fourth time I got nothing. And then the 5th time, which by this point is now Sunday, I got my box and I got my Samir matrices from the first box. So I left and I was able to save the rest of my resin because I didn't need it anymore. I didn't need any more armor, and I got the perfect Samir piece. You guys can see the YouTube short on my channel. I got the perfect Samir piece to complete my DPS set. So that was wonderful for me. But like I said, it's really just coming down to that, right? That's all you need to do. It's very simple. And I know a lot of people were questioning it. Like I said, I did the testing. It seems to be true. After the 6th box, I got a purple, or not a purple, I got a gold every time. Whenever I ran it with my friends, I ran it with Moon, I ran it with Gel. And after the 6th box, they got, or on the 6th box rather, they got their gold armor each run, whatever, how many runs we did. By the 6th box, they got a gold armor. And then for matrices, because it's, you know, so many, it's right between 8 to 33. There's not really a way to test that without using a lot of vitality pots or waiting some weeks to make sure that you're counting everything, because we don't have enough. But for me, I knew that I ran them last week and I ran them the week before that, and I did not get any Samir or Huma matrices. But this weekend, I did indeed get the Samir matrices. So maybe mine is reset. I can try and keep count of that if that's what you guys are into, but everybody go out and try this on your own. I think this is a better way to run joint ops. I hate the idea of joining joint ops, grabbing the first box and then leaving. After this information was given to me, I understand why. You know, if you want to open that because you already had your special fall percentage, you open it, you get the gold armor, then you leave. Well, I get it. I really do understand it, but it messes over the team so bad, dude. It's really annoying. And I'm not going to get into that in this video, but that's it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if this was helpful, share it with everyone, like it, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you for watching once again. And I can't say my usual outro because it's inappropriate for YouTube. Smell you later.